Okay, so while the straightener gets heated up, what you're going to want to do is brush your hair out, but really right now all I have is a comb, so I'm just going to use a comb to kind of get my hair separated. Okay. Then what you're going to want to do is get a big section of it and pull it up. You're going to want to straighten your hair in sections. So see how there's a little bit left? And I actually really need to straighten my hair because my hair is always curly. Always, always, always curly. So I'm going to get a big section and I'm going to put it up. And actually I think I need a little bit more than that. So you can just pull your hair back. You can just pull your head back and take your index finger and kind of separate your hair from the bottom. Okay? So you're going to put it on top of your head. Make sure it's like this, so that it doesn't get caught in the straightener. Okay? So you're going to start by straightening your hair. And you want to start at the very base of your hair and come all the way down. And you're going to want to do that all the way around. And make sure if you get caught or if it's hard to straighten, you just brush it out again. Because sometimes you get those tangles. And it's hard to avoid those tangles some of the time. So you're just going to get it straight, get it straight, get it straight. I don't think I have my straightener on hot enough. Maybe I do though. Okay, so it's mostly straight. So this is the trick I wanted to show y'all. Okay, so if you lean, I'm going to kind of angle it this way. If you lean your head all the way over, see how I'm getting these hairs all the way back there? You just go underneath your hair and you get it at the very base and you straighten it. And that makes sure you have no bumps in the back of your hair, which is very advantageous, especially if you're going out to the club. You don't want to have that big bump in the back of your head and be embarrassed when everybody sees it. So you want to go all the way in the back, get underneath the hair that's on top, and straighten it. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. So we're just going to straighten every little part we can, every little section. And again, you want to go over that several times. So you want to go, see how this is under? I'm talking about under here. So go under, get every little piece straight. And you want to go under each layer to make sure there's no other layers making bumps to the next layer. Okay? So, and you want to do the same thing on the other side. You want to make sure everything is straight. You want to make sure you start at the base and get everything straight. And if you go really slow and kind of do a curl under, you can have the best look, in my opinion. Now, since this one is my problem side, what I'm going to do is do the thing that I showed you earlier. I'm going to lean my head down and I'm going to get the bottom side. Under the bottom. Under the bottom. So that it's easier and it gets straight. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing over here and go in the very back and make sure I get all of those difficult hairs straightened out. Okay? All those difficult hairs straightened out. Now it's straight all the way around. Now we're going to take down a little bit more of our hair that's up. Okay? Just a little bit more. See how curly my hair is? It's ridiculous. You know, you always want what you can't have. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you have straight hair, you want curly hair. None of us are ever appreciative of what we have. Okay. So anyway, then I'm going to comb it. Comb it, comb it, comb it. Make sure there's no tangles so it doesn't mess up the straightening process. My hair looks great, right? Okay, now we're going to straighten. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Make sure right here is a problem spot I have too because I have layers. So I'm going to want to poke my head out and make sure there's no layers under there that are preventing it from being straightened. Okay? Now if you have layers, it's very important that you want to get these little parts. See this layer right here? You want to make sure that it's not bumpy and sticks out. So you want to make sure you get each layer. You want to make sure that you don't just straighten the whole hair all the way down. You want to make sure you get the layers too. So anyway, and then at the back, since it's already straightened out underneath, all you have to do is focus on the top hairs. So all you need to do is straighten those top hairs. Okay? So coming to the other side, doing the same thing. This side is actually a problem for me. And to be honest, guys, my hair is not in the best condition right now, so please don't judge me on my hair because I need to get my split ends cut and I need to get a new dye job. So, anyway, okay. So, and I find personally you get the best results in front when you hold the straightener this way and in back when you hold the straightener this way. And that might just be a common sense thing, but I've just been, throughout the years, I've found out some stuff. Now this is a problem area too. So I'm going to want to come out a little bit and make sure I get every little thing. Now see, here's what happens if you don't get the top. See how there's a little dent right there? If you don't get at the very base, there's going to be dents. So you always want to make sure you get at the very top, at the very base of your hair. Okay? So that's all straightened. So now we're going to do the top layer. Top layer, we're going to brush, 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 brush. And you're going to want to part it however you want to part it. My hair usually parts to the side. And to part your hair, that's all you have to do. So you brush it, brush it, brush it, brush, 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 brush. And then you come over here. And I typically have some underneath hairs on top that prevent it from getting straight. So what I'm going to do is pull that back, get at the base, and straighten those hairs. And these hairs are very cantankerous. Okay. And then I'm going to get at the base, at the very top of my hair, and straighten my bangs. And then straighten out here. You want to get at the very top. Straighten, straighten, straighten. Very top, straighten, straighten, straighten. Make sure these layers are straight. Make sure these layers are straight. Okay. See how my bang comes out a little bit? Sometimes that's okay. It just depends on what you like. So, alright. So we're going to do the other side, starting at the very top. Very top. Okay. Kind of get below this. Now this is a part where I'm going to want to get my layers because my layers tend to thicken up. So I'm going to want to go again. I'm going to want to go back and use that technique I told you about with bending your head to the side and trying to get all the little bumps out. Okay? See how that worked? All the bumps are out. So I'm going to go over this one more time because it doesn't look exactly how I want it to look. Okay. So see, this is your finished product. Well, one more time. This is a little far out for me. Okay. So this is your finished product, guys. I woke up and I was a mess. And now I have a full face of makeup on and I have my hair straight. And this is how I go. Now, you're always welcome to put on more makeup. This is just the minimal that I like to wear. So I like my eyes, my face, and a little bit of eyeshadow. But anyways, thanks guys for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I help you learn some techniques. And if not, at least you know how I put on my makeup. Y'all have a good day and thank you so much for watching. Mwah.